Over the legend, the pride of Brownsville. Mike, can I ask? The world is excited to see you one last time, perhaps. Can you just tell us the emotions, the thoughts that are going through your mind right now?
Talking's over.
Why did you push him there? All right.
I don't know what the fuck you playing with. I don't play no motherfucking games. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. Play no motherfucking games. And that's my personality. Like right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality...
At the press conference, Mike Tyson nearly brawls with Floyd Mayweather, and the crowd rushes in to restrain him and prevent the situation from escalating further.
The world is excited to see you one last time, perhaps. Can you just tell us the emotions, the thoughts that are going through your mind right now?
Talking's over.
Why did you push him there?
Gets worked up while his team steps in, carefully calming him to prevent the situation from becoming more intense or chaotic. Floyd Mayweather says it's easy for him, explaining that this is his routine, something he has done and continues to do.
This is easy. This is what I do. I'm a fighter, so I don't worry about anything. Once again, I've been a professional 25 years, then fought the best, then seen every style.
As tension rises, questions emerge about Mike harming Floyd, but Jeff Mayweather assures both are professionals who will honor the contract, earn their money, and part peacefully afterward.
Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and and saying, "Hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude"?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. They're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody...
Mike Tyson explains Floyd and he have completely different styles. Floyd is slick and flashy, while Tyson delivers real pain and power.
Fly, slick, black fighter. It was just very serious, it was just very hard and mean. I didn't like the slickness. It was all about...
Field says he would pick Mike Tyson over Floyd, explaining Tyson's unique style makes him nearly untouchable and he doesn't allow anyone to land clean shots.
Tyson?
I got Tyson.
You got Tyson over Mayweather. That's huge. Well, I just got Floyd because he's younger. 10 years younger, fast, elusive.
I hear bigger punches, man. You're going to get toe up.
Really? So if Tyson lands on Floyd, Floyd's going down? So when he fought Jake Paul, some fans, they weren't too impressed with Tyson's performance versus Jake Paul. You think he'll have a better one versus Floyd?
I just think if they compete, he's gonna get.
I like that. You're sticking with your boy Tyson, though. You're loyal.
Well, I'm just
heavyweight. Size.
He don't let nobody get.
Even at his age, Mike impresses in sparring, displaying remarkable speed, power, and precision that astonish his trainer completely.
Beautiful roll, Mike! Excellent! Excellent!
Complete game. Beautiful game. Complete. There's nothing to say. You're complete.
It's not just enough! Beautiful roll, Mike! Excellent roll! Excellent defense, champ! This is the perfect head position. This we talk about it. 40 seconds.
You are winning the fight, so there's no reason for you to rush. You are winning the fight. All good for us.
Clean shot, Mike. Excellent. Nice left hook. Up.
We're done. The job is over. We're done.
4, 3, 2, 1, and time!
Great work, man.
On the other hand, Floyd Mayweather trains intensely, demonstrating sharp speed, precise technique, and explosive energy, maintaining remarkable control throughout his demanding gym sessions.
slide, and drop. Punch it, wait till you help me go. Drop, drop. Walk it, walk it, walk it. Pitch it. Pitch it. 6, 6, punch it. Pitch it. Watch it, watch it. I step back like I have my distance. That's why I step. See, I have my distance.
Floyd targets a fight with Mike Tyson, knowing that exhibitions attract massive attention and record-breaking viewership, as we saw in Tyson's clash with Jake Paul.
I mean, remember when Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao? Like, he waited until Manny got knocked spark out from Marquez, and then he was like, yeah, now's my time to fight him. I just don't believe that Floyd would have fought Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson didn't fight Jake Paul. But Floyd seen that Mike Tyson couldn't hardly walk to the ring. When he got to the ring, he couldn't move around. Jake Paul was running circles around him. And that being said, I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, like huge, but we see what Floyd's doing here. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get in there with Mike Tyson, who couldn't do anything with Jake Paul. I'm gonna get millions of dollars. Well, yeah, I'm up for that. But again, I don't blame Floyd Mayweather for doing this. In boxing, I always say, you know, there's not much money in it for the regular people like me and you if you're a fighter. But for someone like Floyd Mayweather,
Mike Tyson's name alone commands immense attention, drawing massive crowds and global interest. His legendary reputation, fearsome power, and iconic career make every appearance an event, ensuring media coverage, fan excitement, and widespread anticipation, proving that even without action, his presence alone captures the imagination and focus of boxing enthusiasts everywhere.
Curious about the old-time fighters, which is why Tyson always gets views even today, because people are always curious about the Mike Tyson mystique, the Mike Tyson effect. So people that weren't able to be alive and wake up the morning of a Mike Tyson fight to know what that feels like, you know, want to feel that today. I promise you, it's nothing like it was in 1989 with Tyson, no matter what you guys want to feel. But regardless, I think people get curious about that. And I think this is going to be sort of the same thing. There's nothing that's going to match the Mayweather-Pacquiao era of that time where they were flying and people wanted to see that fight. This is not going to be that feeling on the morning of. But like the champ said, on the morning of, whether you like it or whether you don't like it, I think you're gonna end up, you know, ordering that pay-per-view or watching on Netflix, whatever.
Jeff Mayweather explains that Floyd Mayweather's comeback isn't just about fighting, it's a strategic move. Floyd's name still carries enormous weight in boxing, and people remain interested in him even years after retirement. By returning to the ring, he can leverage that fame, make money, and demonstrate that he still possesses the skills and power that made him dominant. His comeback isn't meant to chase a title run or take unnecessary risks, but to be smart and maximize his opportunities.
His corner, I mean, I've never really been in his corner. I mean, a long time ago when I first got him signed, yeah, I was in his corner, but other than that, no, I don't think that I'd be in his corner.
Do you? I mean, obviously he's coming.
I'll be there to support him, but I won't be in his corner.
No, of course. Do you think the comeback is like for like a title run, or is it like you know, like do you think he's going to kind of go after some of the top guys, or is it just kind of like he wants to come back, got a couple more fights, rob the bank?
I think that if he comes back, he's going to come back in a way where it's going to be smart and it's going to benefit him. You know, and I think that, you know, his name is bigger than still bigger than anybody that's out there today. And that in itself is going to sell. So basically, you know, I mean, he's going to have to fight somebody one day. And I think that that one day is when everybody...
In the context of the upcoming fight against Mike Tyson, this strategy becomes even more interesting. Both fighters represent different eras and styles. Floyd with his slick defensive mastery, Tyson with raw power and aggression. Jeff points out that any matchup like this draws attention because their reputations alone sell. Fans want to see how much Mayweather has left, just as they followed Pacquiao and other returning stars. While younger boxers are rising, none have reached the fame and legacy that Floyd maintains. A clash with Tyson would test Floyd's enduring abilities while showcasing his intelligence in choosing opponents who provide both challenge and spectacle, making the fight a historic event for boxing fans.
That's probably one of the biggest fights in boxing now. And that's ridiculous. I mean, with all these other young fighters, nobody still hasn't got to that height of fame. And that's a shame. I mean, but there are a lot of good young fighters that I see myself growing up, coming up and I mean, that I really like, but I don't think that right now their name and their talent, and their fame.
Floyd Mayweather's return to boxing is driven by more than the thrill of the fight. It's tied to financial strategy and legacy preservation. DJ Vlad reports that a major jeweler suggested Floyd may be experiencing financial strain due to his lavish lifestyle. Despite earning hundreds of millions during his career, Floyd's extravagant spending, including private jets, luxury cars, and jewelry, may have outpaced his investments. Vlad points out that even athletes with massive earnings can face difficulties if spending is unchecked, and Mayweather's constant high-profile lifestyle leaves little room for financial misstep.
It's true, but I was hanging out at Wes Watson's house, right? He's a big fitness influencer.
Yeah,
you know who he is, right? So we did a house tour.
Bald head,
yeah, white dude, big,
prisoner guy,
prisoner guy, right? Exactly. So, but when we're getting ready to shoot, he's got these kind of people at his house,
right?
And there's this old school jeweler dude there. They're oh, this is one of the OG jeweler guys. This is who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not gonna say who it is. He's Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm how could he be broke? He's yo, he spends like crazy.
Yeah.
Spends like
crazy. I mean, it only could go but so long. I mean, and you're not
Next makes Floyd's comeback more understandable. Returning to the ring allows him to generate revenue while maintaining public attention and relevance. A fight against a notable opponent like Mike Tyson would not only showcase Floyd's enduring skills, but also capitalize on his unmatched brand in boxing. His name still carries massive weight, and fans remain fascinated by his defensive mastery, strategic intelligence, and unmatched ring record. While Floyd may not need to fight for survival, the combination of maintaining status, demonstrating his abilities, and generating income makes a comeback appealing for an athlete accustomed to visibility and high spending. The ring is both a stage and a source of financial security. Mayweather's return reflects not desperation but smart timing, leveraging fame, legacy, and the financial opportunities still available in professional boxing.
Would continue to grow,
right?
As long as you keep your spending under wraps. Like right now, I could retire right now. This could be my last interview ever,
right?
And with my investments, I invested into a lot of great companies like Google and Amazon and Tesla over the years, and those companies have all grown and continue to grow, right? And I could actually borrow money against my stock portfolio without even selling my stocks,
right?
So I assumed that Mayweather was in a similar spot because he made so much cash, and if you invested even in common stocks, you should do pretty well. But I mean, listen, Mayweather never flies commercial. He's only flying private.
So he doesn't own his own plane?
I don't think so. I've never seen a Mayweather plane, like a Drake plane. I've never seen that. Not to say that he doesn't.
Argue that Floyd Mayweather's actions have fundamentally altered modern boxing by selectively choosing opponents and paying off situations to maintain an unblemished 50-0 record. He prioritized personal legacy over the sport's integrity. Critics point out that this approach created a generation of boxing fans who consume fights for spectacle rather than skill, valuing viral moments or YouTube clips over genuine competition.
Looks at it now and says he's 50-0. A generation, the first generation of boxing fans who don't box. Tattoos all over. You will shoot somebody down for $1, right? You will play around and beat up a bum who's drunk out of his mind so you can put it on YouTube, right? But you won't put on the gloves. You won't go to a local gym and put on the gloves. And you have killed boxing. You have killed something that saved me from a life of being a victim. Okay? You have done it. And you have destroyed boxing in such a way, Floyd Mayweather fans and Floyd Mayweather. You have destroyed boxing in such a big way that even
While fighters like Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez carry immense talent, they cannot restore boxing to its former credibility because the precedent Mayweather set has normalized avoiding real challenges. Comparisons to past legends like Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler highlight that Mayweather's strategy is not entirely unprecedented, but its impact on the sport is unparalleled. Analysts also caution that a fight with Mike Tyson, even in exhibition form, cannot erase the damage. Mayweather would never have faced Tyson in his prime, one of the fastest, most vicious heavyweights, underscoring the lasting consequences of his career choices on boxing.
Because by the time September 14th comes, it's back to the circus of Tank Davis and Jake Paul. And I was on Tank Davis' side. Most of you know that. I'm done with him too. Okay? I will officially say that he ducked Lamont Roach Jr. And you know, I don't say everybody ducks everybody. I don't say that. Okay? I don't say that. Jack Dempsey ducked Howard Wills, Harry Wills. Sugar Ray Leonard, when he was supposed to be fighting Marvin Hagler, when Marvin Hagler was in his prime and begging Sugar Ray Leonard for a fight, Sugar Ray Leonard ducked Marvin Hagler. Floyd Mayweather Jr. ducked.
Michael Irvin discusses Floyd Mayweather's surprising announcement to unretire following his exhibition fight against Mike Tyson in April. Irvin's initial reaction is one of disbelief and curiosity, especially given rumors of Mayweather experiencing financial troubles. The idea of Floyd facing money issues seems almost contradictory, considering his reputation as a brilliant businessman who revolutionized boxing's financial landscape. In the past, promoters like Don King would make hundreds of millions, while fighters such as Mike Tyson earned comparatively modest paychecks. Mayweather changed that dynamic entirely by taking control of his own promotions, ensuring that he collected both fight purses and promotional revenue. During his time with Showtime, Mayweather earned staggering amounts, with checks reaching $150 million to $175 million, a combination of his pay as a boxer and as a promoter.
He is 48 years old and going back in to fight again. He will announce that he's unretiring right after the exhibition fight he has against Mike Tyson in April. Now, I say when I see this, my mind went everywhere because I'm thinking all of the stuff that I've heard, like allegedly, he's having money issues and money troubles. And then I didn't know if to believe that because I don't see how you went through that kind of money. And Floyd, I thought, was a brilliant businessman because he was the one that flipped the game. Remember the Don Kings and all of those promoters? They would come in and taking him checks for $150, $160, $175 million because he was getting paid to box, but also paid as the promoter. This, I never thought would happen. I just never thought it would happen. Now him returning to the ring, how does this affect him moving forward? Does he stay 50-0?
Irvin emphasizes that he never expected Floyd to return to the ring, especially after establishing such financial independence. The announcement raises questions about how this comeback will impact his legacy, particularly whether he can maintain the coveted 50-0 record for fans and analysts alike. The prospect of Mayweather fighting someone like Mike Tyson adds intrigue, combining the challenge of facing a legendary heavyweight with the spectacle of seeing a retired fighter reassert his dominance. The return isn't just about money. It's a calculated move that blends legacy, financial strategy, and entertainment, reaffirming Mayweather's unparalleled influence on boxing.